60 years since the Equal Pay Act went into effect. The law was meant to end the wage disparity between men and women.
And yet here we are in 2023 and women are still earning less, especially women of color. So Jen Lim is a workplace happiness expert and the best-selling author of a book, Beyond Happiness. She's joining us now to talk about pay equity. Jen, thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me. Good to be here.
All right, so let's jump right into the numbers. How much more are men earning than women right now?
Right now, as of a study in 2022, it was showing 82% on average what women were earning compared to men. And that's according to the Pew Research Center. So what we're seeing is things are changing a little bit, but not quite where we want to be.
It's 2023. Right. How is this still an issue?
Wouldn't that, I mean, don't we all want to know?
Yeah, like, if we had the answer to that, right?
Exactly. But what I think, I mean, just thinking about what's been going on, especially in the last several decades of what, this conversation's been all about, I feel like we cycle through, it comes up as a topic, it comes up as something that we need to do, people need to be aware of it, and then it kind of fades into the background. So I think especially what happened when the world got 2020'd, it got spotlighted again. Like the hood was blown up and we saw all these things that were still unequal and things that we need to, address. And so I think that's why we have to go through these cycles and have to go through these things like equal pay day to remind people that there is work that still needs to be done.
All right, so Jen, if there are working women out there who are wondering if their male colleagues are earning more than them for the same job, is there a way that they should find out or could find out?
I think so. I mean, it's really hard to have honest, transparent conversations about that, but I think that could be a good way to go. I think as leaders or just people within our own teams, honor that by creating space with transparency and psychological safety, which is a huge term we're hearing more and more, so that people feel like they won't be reprimanded or fired, just to have an honest conversation, because we all have a similar goal of wanting to grow the company and actually survive to thrive in a very, very volatile time. You can also go online, like we've got sites like Glassdoor and LinkedIn with very animated conversations about this, because people do want to know, and there are people that do want to help each other out.
Yeah, well, money is obviously a big part of it. What are some of the other ways other companies can show women how valuable their work is?
I think a big thing right now, especially because, when we got 2020, we lost a lot in terms of autonomy, a sense of control. So number one, I think, and thinking about all the hats that women have to wear, that we lost flexibility. And that's what we really want, to have the trust that we can actually, women can do the work they want to do, men too, all people can actually do the work they want to do the way they want to do it. I think that's one big one. I think the second thing beyond pay is actually having a sense of purpose and being able to say, hey, look, even though I get this paycheck, I actually want to show up because I feel like I'm being honored for who I am and my greater needs to be living a fulfilling life. And so I think the leaders and companies that do that is adding on to that benefit of retaining the right people that you want for the longer term. So a couple things to keep in mind: flexibility and purpose.
Yeah.
All right, so Jen, if a woman feels like she's being discriminated against, what do you suggest that she do?
I think the most important, best next step is to really just document and really kind of create this story and narrative with evidence of what that looks like, and just do it beyond you, because you want to talk to your colleagues, maybe interview a few folks, and bring that all to the table with a sense of like, here's some stats, here's some stories, here's some evidence as to where I'm feeling discriminated and why. And if that doesn't work, unfortunately, it's harder to do. But there are other companies out there, more and more, that realize that if they really want the right talent to stick with them, they will honor these notions of fairness and having flexibility and treating each other as a whole human being.
Oh, it's so great to talk to you today, especially this month. Love to have you back to talk more. Jen, thanks for being with us.
Likewise. Thank you.
All right, if you'd like some more career tips or to buy Beyond Happiness, visit jenlim.com.